Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we are diving deep into SOFI. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 23rd of April, 2025, our system has classified SOFI as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of approximately 9.71% since we initially recommended purchasing SOFI just 3 days ago. This equates to an average return of about 3.24% per day since its classification as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 reflects our system's prediction of significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's future direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 31.08% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 55.18% to negative 31.08%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 88.27%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 45.63% to 199.66% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $18.76 and $38.60. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline, Evaluation of SOFI stock downgraded after the last trading session. The SOFI stock price increased by 4.63% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, rising from $12.31 to $12.88. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 5.24%, with a day low of $12.40 and a day high of $13.05. Over the past 10 days, the price has risen on 8 occasions and has increased by 22.43% over the previous 2 weeks. Trading volume also rose on the last day, aligning with the price increase, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 8 million more shares were traded compared to the day before, bringing the total volume to 68 million shares, valued at approximately $878,150,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $18.42, while the lowest was $6.01. Currently, the price is 30.08%, or $5.54, below the 52-week high, and 54.42%, or $15.38, below the all-time high recorded on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SOFI Technologies has recently gained attention as expectations build ahead of its first quarter 2025 earnings report. Projections indicate a year-over-year increase in both earnings and revenues. Analysts have begun coverage of SOFI stock with a market outperform rating, identifying it as a compelling long-term investment opportunity, suggesting that the market has undervalued its potential. In recent years, SOFI has shown impressive growth, nearly tripling its membership base since going public and accumulating significant deposits, now totaling nearly $26 billion. However, the stock has faced challenges, down 24% year-to-date, prompting discussions about whether now is the time to buy the dip. Additionally, SOFI has introduced a new flexible refinancing option for student loan borrowers, which could attract new customers and enhance its service offerings. This initiative is particularly relevant as many borrowers delay major life decisions due to student debt, potentially boosting SOFI's market presence. In the short term, the upcoming earnings report could lead to increased volatility in the stock price, depending on how the actual results align with expectations. In the long term, the combination of strategic growth initiatives and improving fundamentals paints a potentially bullish outlook. Investors will be closely monitoring these developments as they could significantly impact SoFi's stock performance in the coming months. Analyst Ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SoFi a buy grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned SoFi a hold grade and a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SoFi an underweight grade along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of December, 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned SoFi a buy grade and a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of December, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned SoFi an underperform grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned SoFi stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. The SoFi stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. However, there is an overall sell signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, as the long-term average is above the short-term average. During downward corrections, some support is expected at the levels of $11.51 and $11.65. A decline below either of these points will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and to date, the stock has risen by 35.58%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a favorable technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, observed 13 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, noted 39 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal, recorded 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, indicated 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, detected 57 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal, identified 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal, recognized 40 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, established 34 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. SoFi finds support from accumulated volume at $12.31, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be expected when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 650 cents between its high and low, which equates to 5.24%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 5.69%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price with its earnings per share. This ratio is relatively typical, commonly found in companies with established histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of April, 2025. Analysts are projecting consensus estimates at 3 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoFi. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoFi is at $13.09. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, This could present an opportunity for swing trading. On the downside, SOFI encounters its first support level at $12.31. If this support level holds, it could be a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 21st of April, 2025, Kelly Keough conducted an insider sale of 11,181 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Kelly Keough conducted another insider sale of 11,181 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Jeremy Rischel conducted an insider sale of 68,625 shares of common stock. On the 14th of March, 2025, Stephen Simcock conducted an insider sale of 71,353 shares of restricted stock units. On the 14th of March, 2025, Stephen Simcock also conducted an insider purchase of 71,353 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 52.107. Overall, insiders purchased 10,529,415 shares and sold 34,906,566 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $12.43, reflecting a decline of 3.52%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom that was identified 12 days ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? SOFI presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this point, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors either hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. Due to minor weaknesses identified in the technical analysis, we have revised our recommendation from a buy to a hold or accumulate status since our last evaluation. Upon reviewing the volatility and market movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Monday, April 28th, we anticipate that SOFI will open lower by approximately 10 cents, starting at $12.78. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.